Oh, those clothes? Yeah. No, I get it. They don't look like they would be something I would wear, but like one of them's business attire and the other one is just like I'm not depressed from my toenails up to my eyebrows. What? Yeah, sometimes I have to look normal. Like, what do you want? I don't know. I was gonna go paint my nails black and probably go stare at the TV when it's turned off and imagine what good TV would be like if people were actually creative and like interesting. You want to come do that with me? No, didn't think so. Hmm? Okay, so you saw a green lady wearing that power suit and she was telling you that you got a job and you haven't seen her since. Like, you've shown up to the job, right? And they're paying you? Okay, like, do I make that kind of voice? I don't think I do. So that couldn't be me, right? Exactly. So what are you spazzing about? I don't know. You seem to be like really worked up over the silliest thing possible right now, and I just can't even. Okay. Look, I need to like go contemplate putting in a pet lock. No, not like what is that even? Like, like dreadlocks, but like you make one singular one so you look like I don't know. It's a cool look. I can like put jewelry in it and stuff. I don't know. I need 115th piercing too. What do you mean that outfit looks like somebody who. Look, I'm not here for all your deja vu stuff. I love you and I just want to be around you and feel as if I'm not alone when you're holding me, even though, like, you could totally have a heart attack at that moment and pass on to the next life, leaving me alone and the tortured artist that I am. What do you look? Okay, I can tell you where you saw that woman. Yeah, it's when you were at the library and, like, look, a couple weeks ago, you were talking about how there's this like really pretty girl that you met at the library, and I just had to go check it out. And as for the job, like I hacked into their system and I scheduled you as a new hire. Yeah, it was totes easy. I don't know. Look, I got you the job that you really, really wanted. Most people would be thanking me. Instead, you're like totally bugging right now. And when it came to the library thing, like I just had to make sure that like there wasn't a chance that some girl would come take you from me. Like maybe there's a girl that has like a lighter disposition and doesn't insist on sleeping in coffins whenever you're not sleeping in the same bed as them. Hey, I didn't think that that job came with 2-week paid vacation. No, well, sorry, you're right. It wasn't a vacation, but 2 weeks where you got paid to like not be near me. Ugh, okay. Training. All right, I'll use the word 2 weeks paid training, but like you wouldn't let me go. What do you mean I wasn't allowed on the business campus? Like, I don't even think you tried to ask. I'm just saying, like, I could have been there and that could have been great. But instead, I had to stay behind. So I bought a coffin and I was sleeping in it. And whenever you go, like, get drunk with your friends, I sleep in it because I'd rather be dead than sleep without you. Okay, you're right. I didn't sleep in it that time. I did creep into the window and you did wake up with me at your feet. I may have taken some handcuffs that we used for other reasons, which are great reasons. I handcuffed your leg to my arm, but like that's another, we can talk about that another day. What do you mean I said we could talk about that another day, another day? Okay, well, we can still talk about it another day. Today doesn't have to be that day. Literally today, I need to consider what tattoos I want to adorn my body with so that everyone can see the physical representation of the mental pain and torment that it takes for me to breathe every ninth second. Those ninth second breathing are very difficult for me, okay? Because usually the ninth second is when I start thinking, oh my God, he could leave me again. I know, it's like an intrusive thought that happens every 9 seconds. Why are we focusing on the 9 seconds? Yeah, I was a gas attendant too. Yeah, I actually did go down to Miami with you. I absolutely was the hotel clerk. I have a lot of different look. I do cosplay. I can make my face look different. And after it's over time, I just gave up on, making my skin tone different because you didn't seem to notice, which tells me that you don't really look at Goblin girls that way. Or maybe you just don't look at any female that's not me, which is great. But there were females looking at you. She didn't go missing. She's okay. She just needs to find her way out of the forest. Well, no, because to be missing, someone has to not know where you are. And I know where she is. So she's not missing. What do you mean I can't be doing this? You are way too much right now. You need to calm down. You need to listen. Okay? I think it's about time that we talk about taking the relationship to the next level. I absolutely will continue being every woman that I have to be in your life so that there's no need to have other women in it. It's like the perfect way to ensure that you're not going to end up needing anyone else. So listen, okay, here. I'm going to make some chicken enchiladas. Sorry, enchiladas. It sounds so much better in Spanish when you say it correctly. Yeah, I've been like slow roasting some chicken for like 4 or 5 days. I made some mozzarella myself. You just take like unpasteurized milk, a little bit of lemon drops, and you can separate it. You salt it yourself, fresh and warm. It's so good. I did buy some cheddar because it takes way too long to make that. And I just made my own delicious little cheese sauce, put some cilantro on it, but not too much because, some people think it tastes like soap. But if you put just a tinge, it's not too bad. Some salt and some pepper. And then I know you're not too much into spicy stuff, but I put some tapatio. I promise you it's freaking bomb. And then some caramelized onions. What? No, like I let them just simmer down. And hear me out. I chopped up some like mushrooms really, really, really fine. And I put them in with the onions and some garlic. And like I'm telling you, you've never had enchiladas like this. And then I made some handmade corn tortillas and some comal. And then I smothered them in the cheese sauce that I also have on the inside. And they're really good. I twice baked them. I baked them the first time, and you put them back in for another 5 minutes on a higher heat so that they crisp up a little bit and it makes the cheese burn just a little. They're fabulous. And I made some Mexican rice to go with it because why not? Like, it's delicious. And then I have some homemade pico de gallo and some delicious guacamole. It's great. It's going to be great. And it's going to be wonderful. What? Yeah, like it feeds your soul so that we can sit and listen to classical music and think about what torturous, tormented thing made someone want to create that beautiful piece of music. Yeah, exactly. Like, were they imagining 1,000 screaming babies or something? Because, they didn't have birth control, so every woman was just being bred all the time. I don't know. Was it just like the belief that they were, never going to make it? Then they finally made it because they went from being starving artists to like accomplished pianists. I don't know. Huh? What do you mean this isn't things that you do? Okay, well, it's things that I do. So let's listen to that and then put Slipknot lyrics over it. And then maybe we could also like play some Pantera because Pantera is freaking awesome. But like we can change the vocals and put them over some classical music so we can totally be like Pantera hipsters. It'll be great. What do you mean the band is the best part of Pantera? I mean, they are. They're amazing, but like it's not art if you listen to it the way other people do. You have to change the art so that it's just something only you get to experience. Otherwise, you're just like everybody else out there. Anyways, I want to. What do you mean there's more to talk about? What do you mean I'm being manipulative? If I'm being manipulative, it's just so our relationship can stay copacetic and happy. Do you want me to become like an emotional wreck and freak out and scream? What do you mean you would like to see an emotion different than what I'm exhibiting now? I have concern. Do you not hear the concern in my voice? Well, I'm really concerned that if you don't change the subject, we're going to end up fighting and then I'm not going to get dick down later. Listen here, I want to be dick down in Dallas, railed out in Raleigh. Yeah, I don't want to be tag team in Tennessee. I don't mind some of that in Austin. Think A. I don't mind a little bit of bumping in Boston. Yeah. Yeah. Or getting neck down in New Orleans. That's fine too. Yeah. And no extra people, just me and you. I want to be able to have fun is what I'm trying to say. Anyways, I love you. Hey guys, St. Alexander here. Oh my goodness. Yeah, doing a lot of continuations of series, current series, and I'm also bring back some old series here. I know I've said I'd do it in the past and I did it a little, but I need to do a lot more. Shout out to Dream Audio VA for being like, you need to do more series. I'm like, I've done some, but I should definitely like be working on these, not just do a bunch of one-offs. That one-offs are fun. Anyways, inspiration for this. I have never followed. I have absolutely followed love interests and people that I've dated around to see and make sure everything was copacetic. I'm not saying it's okay. I'm not saying it's not toxic. I'm just saying it's something that I did and I'm really working on it. In fact, it kind of tore apart one of my last relationships, just being so super clingy and scared that you're going to lose everything and scared that there's so many people around who see exactly what you see in your person that they're going to take them. And yeah, I'm a lot. So like I like to really get in to know all the people and whatnot. And again, I went into this last audio in this series, like I was a little bit of a goth drama queen and when I was younger. At least I some people would say I wasn't gothic because I had other interests outside of what people would dub as goth, but definitely the look. If you saw what I looked like, you'd be like, okay, so she's a little. What did my one friend say? I got gothic Barbie at one point, and also because I had braids, I got gothic Rastafarian, but it's just because of the braids. I think you can have braids and be gothic, but whatever. So that was it then. Anyways, I am so stoked because today, if you're listening to it, otherwise it is completely out if it's not today. When this video came out, Lacey Audio dropped her music video on her new channel. You guys should go check it out. I will definitely be putting a link in the description. And I'm so proud of her. Like she made the music video herself. She sang it. She sings like an angel and she's so talented. In fact, a lot of her audios feature her singing. I can't tell you guys how impressed I am with her. And she's helping me with a couple of different things and agreed to sing one of the songs that I wrote. So that she greatly inspired me to get done. So that happened. Anyways, I love you guys and I will see you in the next video. Bye.